What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next Madden 25 video on my PS4. Please do me a favor, take a moment, hit the like button for me, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Your criticism in the comment section, as always, run over to Twitter, give me a follow. My username is Shutdown Safety. I want to talk about coverages here, and in this example, you kind of see the worst and also kind of the best of what Madden has to offer. And to me, it just boils down to a more consistent product. I mean, I don't mind getting beat for a touchdown, but I mind when you go back and you look at how it's done and you see things like this occur. I mean, we're going to come over here, take a look at Jarrell Freeman. He does a really good job at shadowing Williams coming out of the backfield. You know, we've talked about in other videos how linebackers don't have a propensity to work down to the inside and they run back in their end zone. He doesn't do that here. I mean, he does this in terms of coverage exactly how you would expect. You know, when we come over here, we take a look at Vontae Davis and Brandon LaFell. And again, you know, it's pretty good jam to the inside, try to maintain what routes LaFell can run, get inside, and then, you know, just kind of stay stride for stride with him throughout the play. I mean, this is exactly what you want to see in terms of coverage. Now, come over here, take a look at Steve Smith, and we'll see that he gets covered by Butler. And, you know, it's not as good as you would expect, but you know what? I also expect Steve Smith to beat Darius Butler pretty handily. I mean, he doesn't have near success with the jam that you saw on the other side with Davis. He doesn't recover near as fast, but he still tries to maintain himself inside position. If you look, you know, he's going to cut up right there as the play kind of ends. Now, the bad thing is, you know, we take a look at two Pro Bowlers here. We've got Ted Ginn against Robert Mathis and Antoine Bethea. And when you see Ginn come off here, just a real simple route. I mean, how does Robert Mathis get his back turned? I mean, when do you turn your back to the quarterback in the end zone? I don't know that it happens all that frequently. The ironic thing is it happens here twice on the same play, because when we come over here, we take a look at Walden. Walden is going to get turned around as well. So right now, you know, I've got two defenders between number 93 and number 98, both with their back to the quarterback in the end zone. This doesn't happen in the NFL. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. Now, once the pass is made, you can see Mathis continues to pursue up, and you know what? That's okay. He's not, you know, a defensive coverage player. He's a linebacker. He's a defensive end prior to that. I can deal with mistakes he makes in coverage. What I can't deal with is watching my all-pro safety come down here and make those mistakes. And this is where we talk about, you know, differentiating players. You know, does it matter if this is Mike Adams, our safety this year? Does it matter that this is Bethea based on what's going to happen? Does it matter that it's Ted Ginn and not, you know, an undrafted free agent catching this pass? Do these players really matter? Because a Pro Bowler doesn't do... Actually, you know what? No player does this in the NFL. You can see right now, Bethea is directly in front of Ginn. This is an interception. Yet he continues to pursue down. And then watch 60 calculations per second in this game. Watch Bethea turn and watch this pass come in right into Ginn's hands. Never even moves. And you know what? You can see I took control at the last second. This is all the computer. I mean, you can see Newton in the background is getting ready to throw this pass right now. And he's got dead to rights an interception. And instead he over-pursues it while the ball's in the air, turns, looks right at the receiver's chest as the ball comes in, and never even makes an attempt to swat, deflect, tackle, nothing. And at the end of the play, you can see, ironically, Ginn almost grabs Bethea and pulls him into the ground with him more than a tackle is made. You know, to me, these are things you go back and you look at and they're just frustrating because they're so unrealistic and they're so unnecessary in a game of football. Love to know your guys' opinions on this. Appreciate you checking out the play, and I'll be back in the week with more content.